Hi, welcome to Bond Bytes, a daily bond market highlights from INR bonds. I'm Arjun Patsarthi. With inflation numbers coming very high yesterday, the CPI inflation was close to 7%. And even the core CPI, that is stripped of food and fuel, rose to 6.54%. The core CPI was hovering around 6% for a long period of time, and that spiked up, while the CPI inflation too has spiked up. And uh, uh, this is adding a lot of angst to uh, uh, the general public, given high inflation. And even the savers are getting really affected because they're not able to earn enough returns on their fixed income because the RBI has not raised rates and banks are still keeping FD rates low. And they're not, so the retail investors are who are saving for that, for who are saving are getting hurt because their savings are earning much less than inflation, and this is draining on their resources. But however, on the government bond auctions, the yields have been going up. In the Gsec market is indicating that higher yields are there going forward. The 10-year cutoff benchmark Gsec cutoff came in at 6.24%. The auctions went off smoothly, though there was a small the RBI gave the underwriters a small portion of the auction, and 2000 this particular bond, the 10-year Gsec, saw trading at below 7% levels in March, and the 2061 Gsec saw cut off at 7.54%, so a very high level. And this again saw trading at closer to 7.2%, uh, 7.2% and 3% in March. So yields have been steadily rising in the government bonds, but the investors are not benefiting from this, largely due to the fact that banks are still not raising FD rates, and RBI is keeping liquidity and rates very low the economy despite very high inflation, hurting savers. Download Quick Invest by INR Bonds app, where you can, if you're hurt by fixed income, by inflation, then you can find the best bonds to beat inflation. Quick Invest app gives you the best bonds available with full information, transparency, uh, 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 credits, proprietary risk model, etc. All that will help you take more informed decisions as well as try to earn higher returns than inflation so that your savings are not depleted. Quick Invest by INR Bonds on iOS and Android is the app for you to beat inflation. Thank you very much for listening in. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not done so already.